When the Vegas Golden Knights came to town in 2017, ice hockey exploded in popularity. Thanks for joining us on this Friday at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. But parents and other recreational teams point to the Junior Knights program, accusing those operators of trying to monopolize youth ice hockey. 8 News Now reporter Ryan Mathey explains the slippery slope they claim includes pushing out other organizations.
It's almost an art, getting knocked down and bouncing back.
Youth hockey is their life.
And Art Nathan Eamon says his 9 and 11-year-olds learned on the ice without breaking the bank.
Significantly less than what we saw elsewhere, like a tenth maybe.
They play for the Ice Warriors, Gina Youssefzai's pride and joy.
And I remember talking to a parent one day and they're like, well, there's just no way we can afford that gear.
So she went out and found that gear. Donations kept in her garage for families who couldn't afford it.
And for about 7 years, the Ice Warriors have called the Fiesta Ice Arena home. But they have new landlords. One she says is pushing her out and helping themselves move in. As the former Fiesta station fell last year, the Vegas Golden Knights joined California developer Agora Realty as the rink's operator in November.
We're here to make sure that the kids continue to play hockey.
This is Darren Elliott, former NHL goaltender, who now gets his paychecks from VGK. He's VP of Hockey Programming and Facility Operations.
We might be able to come up with a resolution before that.
He's also the president of NAHA, or the Nevada Amateur Hockey Association, the governing body for amateur hockey in the state.
They're like an HOA for hockey.
Youssefzai used to be one of 17 voting members under the previous Fiesta Ice operator. Each vote is offered to an ice rink or related organization, and there are only a handful of ice rinks and programs in the valley, most of which are operated by VGK. Elliott, as president, does not get a vote.
Because they hold the most rinks, the majority rinks in this town, it's all of their people, and he controls their paychecks.
She needed an affirmative NAHA vote to expand or become a travel program. Voting members denied her, citing NAHA bylaws.
So we took most of our banners down.
And now, what little ice time she has left is not enough. She says VGK's programming and facility operator has reduced her weekly allotment.
Our ice time got chopped, and they started bringing in, expanding their junior Knights teams into our building. So while our ice time was suffering, their ice time got added.
You can't even get an hour of ice time now.
No, just an hour.
Carrie Quinney is having a similar problem. She runs Spectrum on Ice, a nonprofit for children with autism and other developmental abilities. They used to skate at the Fiesta Ice Arena.
Nobody would return any of my emails. Nobody would return a call. Somebody needs to do this for these kids. You can't just not give them ice. You just can't do that. It's not right.
When they came in, they wanted to make it all the Knights.
And Kirk Brooks has owned the Las Vegas Ice Center long before VGK. He also was president of the only youth travel organization in the Valley, the Storm. But after the 2017 arrival, Brooks agreed to help expand their team with the help of his.
And after that happened for 2 years, and we were supposed to be 50-50 partners, it was, see you later, you're out the door. You guys, we don't need you anymore. We got your kids.
Yes, you can create new teams under one association, but that's one association that's controlling everything.
Now, the clock is ticking for Youssefzai. She was offered a VGK contract, phasing her out of the Fiesta Ice Arena in the next 8 years. She says it was between that and ceasing operations now.
They put her in this situation, absolutely.
Let's put our egos in our back pocket, let's check them at the door, and let's do what's right for the kids and the families.
It's really putting the parents in a pickle.
Now, families like the Eamons are scrambling to figure out what's next.
We were sold a bill of goods when the Golden Knights came in. They're going to develop youth hockey. What they didn't say, I guess, is they want to develop it only under their brand.
The city of North Las Vegas and Agora Realty declined to comment on this story. The Golden Knights also declined an interview with Darren Elliott on his behalf, instead sending a statement saying in part, quote, they are pleased with the agreement that allows the Ice Warriors to temporarily keep playing at the Fiesta Ice Arena. They add, maintaining and building upon existing programs was its goal when assuming ownership of that arena, which they are rebranding and developing into Hilo Park.